Alright, hello, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video here. So, I did just get done recording my initial showcase for EZA LR Super 17. Obviously, we're going to be continuing that on with the Rose Zamasu stage to see how he does here. Now, so far, my experience with him, he's looked very, very good. And he's also looked kind of bad. He's definitely very inconsistent, which I don't like, which I think is a really big issue with his design. And also, I mean, the fact that we have to run a team like this in general, just to really like play to his strengths. I absolutely despise. Why the hell does this not have GT bosses? It's stupid. It's really fucking stupid. It feels like a brand new intern like designed this or something like that. What really like gets me is like he leads GT bosses. He leads it, and he needs a different category for his restriction. What the fuck are we talking about, Dokkan? It doesn't make any sense. So that's just really fucking stupid. I do not understand why he has that. I get that isn't like baby on target Goku, but like still, who the fuck cares? It's one character. He needs at least 3 if he's on main rotation, or if you're floating him, he needs 2. But since we're showcasing him, he needs 3. So it's like, I don't know. It's just really fucking stupid. Okay, it's just really fucking stupid that they designed him this way. I don't get it. But even despite his stupid design, I think he could still look really crazy. So we're gonna jump in here. We'll see how he does. Obviously, this is a very, very hard fight. I think the Gohan Goten Trunks Stage 2 is, definitely the hardest fight. But given that this has an int boss, he doesn't have guard, this may be the hardest fight for him specifically. I don't know though. So let's jump in. We'll see what happens here.
Let's do this.
We'll do a good, I don't know, 30 some odd minutes of attempts maybe. And at that, call it there. So immediately we're running into the issue of his bad fucking design. Where there's no target Goku ally. Or Android ally. Now, hopefully he doesn't just get fucking absolutely destroyed because of that. And there's only 2 attacks. Or he's locked into stop. Okay. That, I want to showcase him, damn it. It's probably not a good idea to use the domain here, huh? Now, since this is the Omega setup, the play is to, well, this is just cursed already. 6 orbs. The play is obviously to go for Rose. I don't have a lot of confidence it's going to work out here, but we'll see. I would really like Super 17 to cook. I really would. It doesn't. I don't get why he's designed the way he is. Like he does not. He should not have not had that. Like I don't get why he doesn't have GT bosses. At the bare minimum, even I really hate that condition that he doesn't have it. But even if he were to not have it, what I would say is he should have something else to make up for that. I really do think so. Like, whether or not that's like raising defense on his 18 key, because he can get screwed. I even had this issue happen in the initial showcase, where I got both his Rainbow Key Spheres, but they were normals, and I even got the Hidden Potential additional, and it was still a normal. So you can have turns with him where he just has 0% SA phase defense, which is really awful, obviously. Okay, essentially double digits from that. Now, we do have 44% damage reduction this turn, I believe it is, so. Okay, a little bit of damage, and we get the additional super. I really want him to look good, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we got both the great chances to succeed, that's really nice. Once again, though, he's only at 44%, and we did not get the hidden potential. And this is a Rose Super. He's just dead. There's no way. Yeah. So that's another issue with this is when Zamasu's alive, Rose hits a lot harder, but with the Omega setup, the strategy is... Let me just reset the turn at this point. The strategy is to take out Rose as soon as possible. So it's like his best spot is on this team. He doesn't really I guess if you have Baby, I do not. Maybe come on, man, give me him first rotation with the target Goku ally. If you have Baby, I mean maybe that could work out better for you because you could target Zamasu. But with the Omega setup,
let's do this.
Kind of gotta target Rose, because especially when we have Broly as well, the AoEs, we can't just not hit him once we're starting to build him up. Come on, man. Locked in slot 3 again, you fucking rat bastard. Can you stop that shit? Oh boy, here we go. The shenanigans are just gonna keep going. I see here. Yeah, so we're at 479,000. We get the Rainbow Key Sphere from Omega. We jump up to 536,000. A big issue here, we don't have GT right now. Actually, cannot even get him his 24 key. Which I suppose he doesn't really need 24 key, but still unfortunate that I cannot get it. Yeah, I don't know. This is not gonna go so well. I don't think so. Because what else? There's not really another team to show him off on, really. The only other team that really full GT bosses and ignoring his target Goku and Drake edition. That's really the only other sort of team you can make for him. So I don't know. You gotta kind of bastardize the whole team building in order to effectively run him, and I don't know if he's gonna be worth it, is my issue. I think he'll look good, pretty good in the meta we're in, but I think several things about that. I think he'll age out the very next meta we have. Broly's dead. I also think that overall our team is probably worse for building it around him. So it's if the team is worse overall, I mean, is he worth it? That's the question that has to be asked.
All right, let's do this.
Now, once again, I know this fight hard counters him, and it'd be fucking great, just throwing it out there. If I could get him not locked into slot fucking 3, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I'm dying anyway, but I just I don't know how to really.
All right, let's do this.
I guess I can just target Zamasu and hope and pray it works out. I don't know. That's the only thing I can really think of to do differently. Okay, he's locked in the slot 2. Damn it. I guess he'll get hit by 2 attacks this time. Yeah, let me, I guess I'll target Zamasu and we'll see if that works out. I don't think it really will, but maybe we'll at least get to see more of 17 doing it this way. It's just, once again, I mean, the poor design really... I mean, at least he keeps taking double digits from the Rose AoEs. I mean, it's only been turn 1 so far that we've seen him, but he hasn't really been built up when we're receiving the AoE, but still, it's worth noting. He's not... What the fuck? Yeah, and there's the other issue with 17. Once again, the team is worse off for it. Omega is goated. But, he doesn't have the bosses or Shadow Dragons because we're running Super 17. Okay, well, this could actually be a very interesting turn. Yeah, I actually think this could be really crazy. This will be very interesting to see how this plays out. So we'll target Zamasu. We're at 527,000. Let me grab these. And then we get the Rainbow Key Spheres. we jump up to 589,000. Now we do have support from Broly here, 26%. So we'll see. I mean, maybe he could look pretty crazy here. There'll be no attacks in slot 1, so hopefully there's not a super immediately, because he would die. I'm pretty confident about that. We'll see, though. Okay, no super immediately. That's good. So we can actually see potentially how we do against a super. Just like with Rose out not being built up. Although we will need the great chances. Okay, that's normal. That's not good. That's really bad. And I failed the other great. God damn. See, again. I failed all, so I have 0% SA phase. This is a very big issue with his design, how he doesn't get defense on his 18 key. Because if you fail the great chances, see, in 1.4, we would have lived if we had gotten those, or if we had defense on the SA phase. So it's like he's just designed so frustrating.
Right, let's do this.
It's like, why are we doing this, man? You know, I don't get why he's designed the way he is. It's a very frustrating design. I guess he's in slot 2 this time. I mean, Golden Frieza should be fine. So maybe we'll actually get to see him on turn 3 finally. I don't know. We'll play this out though. See, I mean, I've had with this guy, I've not had good luck so far. I've only had actually 2 turns now. I've had 2 turns of getting both the supers. Them being great chances, I think, really screws it. Honestly, if they were great chances, like I think I get why they're fucking great chances, by the way. It's like, we're so funny. Look, because he's 17, 7. A great chance is 70%. Ah, ha, 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 we're so fucking funny. No, you're not, man. It's fucking stupid, okay? It's fucking stupid. It's not funny. I get the play on the number, but genuinely, fuck off. Fuck off. It's not funny. It's just ass. It's just bad. It's bad. Why would you do that? I'd be fine with it being gated to a great chance if it was uncapped. If it's like, okay, it's a great chance, but, you could do 5 if you get 5 rainbow keys. And obviously you're not really going to get 5, but, if you get 3 or 4, which is more common, I mean, that'd be something, honestly. That'd be pretty good. Normal. Do I get the hidden potential? No, I do not. So we only have 1 SA phase increase, but thankfully we did not need it. So it's... I don't know what it is. I feel like there's all over his kit. You could, like, nitpick one thing. But genuinely, I think just having, like, 1 extra little buff would make him, like, significantly stronger. So I don't know. Even, like, give him greatly stacking defense on 18 key. Like, why does he not have that? Greatly stack attack and defense on 18 key. Like, does that make him too busted? I don't think so. Maybe I'm crazy. But I'd say that doesn't make him, like, god of the game level. By any means. So, I don't know. Okay. Let me... Although freezes a lot. We'll just try playing it out. And hope that works out, I guess. I was thinking about using his taunt, but I'm not going to do that. We'll just play it out like this and hope Broly and Omega look fine. So yeah, I want him to be very crazy. I've been really looking forward to his EZA for a while. I remember, like, on release, I didn't get him. I don't think I even actually pulled him initially until, like, 2023 or something like that. 2022. I know it wasn't on release. I remember really looking forward to getting him and being excited I got him off a banner. I forget what banner it was, to be honest. I've always really... And this is probably, like, related to my nostalgia for GT. I know GT's kind of ass, but, I first started watching Dragon Ball through GT. So, I was really excited for, like, part 2 of GTC and everything. Omegas. I've had so much fun with it. I've probably like not almost exclusively, but I've definitely run like the Omega setup the most out of any setup post GDC, 100%. That's not even close. I like villains in general, but Omega, finally having a really good Omega to use, it's so cool for me. So like I don't know. I really like Baby and Super 17 as well. You know, always like Super 17. It's just like he doesn't get the best treatment in this game. Ironically, the one Super 17 that was like really fucking crazy went under the radar. EZA Super 17. You know, back in the day. He's the extreme 120 type leader. A lot of people just did not recognize how good he was back then. He was really crazy. He actually won me my first no item run against the 7th anniversary Red Zone Broly. So I've always, really liked Super 17. And it's just like, I don't know, I feel a little, it's kind of bullshit how he's handled. So we're at 696,000. He does get like a big increase from, attacking, right? And when receiving the attack, so he jumps up quite a bit, but once again, a lot of his defensive value comes from if he is succeeding those great chances, or with the hidden potential, it's actually even a high chance. It's not even a great chance, so it's even worse odds in your favor. 22 mil. Now, we're not seeing the domain boost here. I actually haven't used the domain yet for him. The reason being, it does buff Zamasu and Rose, and we're already type disadvantage with Super 17. I'm just trying to play a bit more defensively. So thankfully, we actually got both the great chances this time. That's really good. I got the hidden potential, but it's a normal. Unfortunate. Okay, so that's a normal super? No. Okay, we've only seen him hit by supers this time around. And he's done, obviously he's double-digit tanked everything that's been thrown his way. So that's good. We may actually get to see him with, maybe. We may get to see him like fully built up versus like a Rose super. Is Frieza fine here? Is he dead? He's fine. Okay. I was like, I don't know. That's good to see. I mean, yeah, I think not this turn, but if we can, in fact, I could even use like Golden Frieza's taunt to do it. I could kill Zamasu next turn, and then we'll be against just Rose, and that way, we'll see just how 17's gonna do. Because you'll be like fully built up essentially. In fact, that might have even been this full build up right there that had hit. So, if he can look pretty nice, pretty crazy, I would really like that. Okay, he's locked, unfortunately, but we'll play around this. Let me pop the taunt. Okay, so with that active, we will actually, kill only 6 orbs, unfortunate. We will kill Zamasu this turn, 100%. Now, the big thing is, okay, well, Solar Flare over there. The big thing is seeing what exactly is going to happen. Let me just do it this way. Trying to find, like, the best orbs for, like, Super 17 next turn. The big thing is to see how he's going to do against Rose. Because Rose is going to be, like, effectively fully built up next turn. Now, thankfully, we won't have to worry about the lock anymore. And Zamasu will be dead, so he'll lose that buff. But, like, I'm just going to say it. 100%. I did the calcs. So, you know, I know how much defense Rose Rose would need, and it's not good. It's not good. It's or not Rose would need. Super 17 would need. I have concerns, big concerns, to say the least, about how it'd work out. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, maybe he could impress me. I don't have a lot of hope. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. All right, we better. Surely Omega kills him. I mean, he has the guaranteed additional, so he there's no way. I swear, if the links and like the walk screwed me over here, that might have been the case. No, okay, he got it. All right, huge. So now we'll be able to actually see Super 17 against him. I mean, we still may win with this team. Like, it's still a really good team. But it's just like a butchered version of it. Like, I want it outside of like doing the showcase. See, because now we don't have Omega here. 922,000. Outside of doing like showcases, like do I really want to run Super EZA Broly, Golden Frieza? Like, obviously these two, both Golden Friezas, but I don't think I'd really want to like run Broly for the most part. Like Broly's decent, but he needs to be like full movie bosses, so it's like kind of, well, it's actually movie bosses or Exploding Rage, but still, he's not a fan of his design. All right, okay, we dodged it. It was just a normal though. 29.5. Now the thing is, the AoE's next, so the super is pointed at like Broly probably. Okay, we get the hidden potential. I mean, I know we don't have the domain up, but I will say 21.5. I feel like he's not doing as much damage as I thought maybe he could have been doing. Okay, we weren't even fully built up, right? Because I couldn't even use my active. Interesting. Yeah, I think I might just be dead here, honestly. I really might be dead. I don't see us living against Rose here. Broly definitely dies. We'd have to dodge. That'd be our saving grace, dodging essentially. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like his damage isn't as high as I'd want it to be, and his defense is kind of pretty inconsistent, to be honest. Obviously, so how good is he? I don't know. I think like this is the worst fight in the game for him, 100%. I really want to see how he's going to do against Gohan, Goten, Trunks. I mean, we'll jump in a couple more times here. But I'm not. I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to see more of him, a decent bit more. Okay, so he's going to get hit a bunch of times, slot 1. That's really good. And we will, I mean, I have to float Omega off. This is kind of a big issue, but I don't really have a decision here. We'll see how this goes. I don't have a lot of hope. But hey, maybe 398,000, right? Because we don't have the target Goku. This fucking condition is so ass. Why does it not have GT bosses? So, before we were missing out on 50% stats because it counts up to, so we'd only have 2 at a time. So we have 150% stats here, but we're missing out on 170% defense. So we're a lot worse defensively. We don't have the damage reduction. We don't have the rainbow orb changing. Like it's pretty dire. It's pretty dire here. He's not. We gotta hope the super is like after he attacks. He took that much from the AoE normal. Oh god, he's dead. He's fucking dead. There's no way. What do we take? Yeah, I mean, his defense, like, if you don't have that target Goku android sort of ally condition, like, he just gets fucking obliterated. Like, he's so badly
Alright,
designed.
let's do this.
That's what's really frustrating, is because he can look really good. Nope. But he's so badly designed that you have to, like, fight him. You have to fight him for him to look good. It's like, come on, man. Why do I have to do this? You know, it's bad.
All
It's
right,
not...
let's do this.
I don't know what the hell they were thinking. The only thing I can think of, and we'll fucking see about this, is that the Part 2 LR has to be some sort of 17, Hellfighter 17,
Alright,
Super 17, Yellow Coin LR that is leading Android's target Goku. And he's given, like, Android, or maybe he gives, like, target Goku allies 70% defense, and he gives target, or androids an additional 7% damage reduction or something for 2 turns. You know, some sort of similar ability to Omega Shenron. Like, to build up the androids and target Goku. That's all I can really see. And we don't know what the Part 2 LR is going to be for several more days. It should release on the 16th. Should. Which means we're 9 days out at the time of recording this from its release. We'll probably know what they do on the 7 or 8 days from now. So we don't know if this guy's going to get huge buffs or not. And to be fair, you know, I think it is fair to point out, if we look at his links, GT, you know, you get that if it is, in fact, an Android 17, Hellfighter 17, Super 17. But also, Android Assault, I mean, this is 20% defense. It is quite a bit of defense. So, I mean, if he gets a partner that gives him, you know, GT and Android Assault, and is buffing him with, like, support, he jumps up a lot. He really does. But we don't know if that's coming. Honestly, I don't count on it coming. But I'm like spitballing. Because I don't get why he's designed with target Goku androids if neither of those really have leads right now. You know, when was our last fucking android character before Super 17? Like, genuinely, who was it? Have we gotten one this year? Cell. We got Cell this year. Like, is that it? Like, it's just Cell? And then before Cell, was it Cell Max last year? Like, it's not like we've had a lot of androids buffs. We don't have an androids leader. Target Goku, what about Target Goku? I mean, sure, we've gotten buffs through the Golden Frieza's, right? And, you know, super easy at Broly, but, like, who leads it? There's no lead. So why the hell are those his main conditions that he needs? And you have to bastardize the Omega setup to get them. It just doesn't make sense. So, I don't want to cope, you know, but I'm saying maybe the Part 2 LR is meant to buff. The thing that really throws me off about that, though, is, like, if that were the case, I feel like they would release him alongside that LR, to be honest. So I don't know. I don't really have a lot of hope. Like, I want him to be crazy. I really, really do. And he can look really good. But I don't know. I don't know if this is it. Once again, I'm gonna need to see him, how he performs against Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. 14.4. He just does not do, like, a lot of damage. Like, I know that's crazy to say, like, 14.4 isn't a lot, but if you've been playing for a while, at least. Okay, both those are... Okay, I get the hidden potential, but all 3 are normals. Let's go. That's lovely. Thank you. Super 17, I appreciate that, buddy. And Zamasu Super, what do we take from this? We have the Omega support. So we're at 19,000. What were we at defensively there? We had 61% damage reduction. No SA phase, and we took 51% of our health. He's just so inconsistent. Like, great chance. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get it pretty often, but I mean, as you can see here, I've actually had less success with getting it than not getting it. You know, like you'd think, oh, well, you know, it's a 70% chance I'm going to at least get one every time, but it's not working out that way. You know, and there's another thing with, like, I could just be, like, having wild amounts of, like, unluckiness with this character. You know, you could be playing him in, like, every other fucking turn. You know, you're getting the supers. And if you are, I mean, if he looks really crazy for you, I'm glad, but it's just, like, I can only judge off my experience, right? That's not like I'm making it up. I mean, you can see what's happening. Yeah, so I don't know. I think we saw a fair amount from him here. I don't know. I need to see him against Gohan Goten Trunks. I know this is a bad fight for him, especially with, like, how the lock is, like, screwing me over. Like, if I can set my rotations up really nicely and stuff, and he's actually in slot 1, like, how good he's doing against Gohan, I think is a really good thing to actually know how good he is. Because, I mean, that Gohan crit was very crazy, but if you're sitting in slot 1 with 71% damage reduction, you know, you're type neutral, I mean, maybe he'd have a chance. I've seen characters, though, like Tech Broly, you know, and Giant Ape Vegeta with their guard and damage reduction get annihilated, so I don't know, though. But we'll have to see. I think we'll end this one here, and I'll, like, just jump straight into that. So, I don't know. This guy, I think he needed to be better, 100%. Maybe I'm just, like, really unlucky with him, but even still, it's my experience. He's not, like, I don't know. I really need to think about it, because I need to try. I'm trying to think about my tier list. Like, I have not updated it since the end of GDC, Gohan Goten Trunks. So the LRs I don't have on there, or I haven't updated since, would be Golden Frieza Gogeta, EZA Golden Frieza, Super EZA Broly, Wrath Broly, and now Super 17. Right, and I don't know that I'm going to get the Part 2 LR, so I'm not, like, planning for that at all. Well, there's 5 LRs there that I haven't updated it since. Now, I'm not saying every one of those is going to be on the tier list by any means, you know, but still, I think at least, like, 3 of them are, like, top 15 level. At least 3. We'll see, though. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Hopefully you guys have better luck with him than I do. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.